these things that you're talking about, like reviewing these expectations, what you're doing for the coaches this year is helping them think through a system. These are the predictable things that happen throughout a school year. And so you're developing a system that is predictable
Right.
for the people that you're serving. And I think something that we'll see, and we've been doing tons of system work in districts, like helping them rebuild systems. It's been really hard for people to have, if they didn't have systems in place, develop them. But those that did have systems in place prior to COVID, they're really struggling getting back on those systems. Like, this is how school goes. If you don't have those like curriculum and resource guidelines, those expectations for minutes, the expectations for what class looks like for like the workshop model, or
Mhm.
what from bell to bell looks like in secondary, you want to have some of those expectations of what does instruction and student work look like, and that scope and sequence. Where are we, how are we doing on our pacing? Do we, in some places they don't have a scope and sequence. So thinking through that, and then that assessments, that it's just very visible. These are some of the systems. If you don't have that, maybe in your building as a coach, you're trying to build some of that so
Mhm.
that it does, make those expectations visible. So we prefer it coming from the district level, and then the coach is supporting that. But what I'm hearing from you, Dr. Brenner, are like you're helping them create their system of how school goes again and again.
Right. And that it's also too, the classroom teachers should be doing those same things with their kids now that they're
Yeah.
back too. So they come back from an extended break. It's what are the routines of our classroom? Don't forget, I
Mhm.
want you to do this, and you put these things here. This is how you turn in your work, and this is how conversation looks in our classroom. So they're resetting those kinds of things in their classroom. So as the
Yeah.
coach, we need to reset those same kinds of things with our staff to everyone's
Mhm.
back on the same page. We're back to being really tight in our expectations and our instruction so that we can end the year really strong.